Hi, everybody. Okay, so it's only a few minutes until Faith and Pamela is going to join us. I am so excited. I know you're excited. I'm in my house. The lighting's a little a little low, but we're going to get through this together. Okay, so let me invite her. Super exciting. Okay, we're waiting. Here we go. Faith and Pamela. So excited. Here we go. Yes. Hi, girl. Okay, I'm going to send you an invite. And we'll log in together. Hello.
How are you?
I'm so excited right now. Can you hear me? Let's first start there. Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Yeah, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I can hear you right. Okay. Can you say hello to me?
Hello.
Hi. Okay. So I'm in my house. You're in your house.
Yes.
And Chocolate Bear 92 just joined us. Hi, Chocolate Bear. Is our first guest. And Chocolate Bear 92, I want you to know you should definitely stay because our giveaway is at the end.
Yes.
For anyone that wants to know, Faith and Pamela has been so generous. She is doing all favorite things that Pamela loves. Give us just a little tidbit. What is like maybe two things that you love before we jump in? Something that might be in the giveaway.
You know what I've been completely obsessed with lately, and it's crazy. My friends will tell you. I love like these Impress press-on nails. Like, yes, they are my new favorite thing for sure. And yeah, there's some in there too.
Oh my God! I wish I could enter. Oh girl. I love those. I haven't tried them. As you can see, I have no nails, but
right.
I wish I had some because I am going to go to Poshfest and I'm not going to be doing anything special. I'm just going to be me. Right. But I wish I had some nail dashes or something like that. Hi, love to laugh, Esha. Thanks for joining. Oh my gosh, whoever wins is going to be so, I hope, well, if they're not happy, they're crazy.
That's what I think, but I mean, just the things I super am into. So the nails are definitely one, and this is a pack, like I haven't even like wore these. I take that back. I might have had these once. They're super cute. So yeah, it's a good thing.
Oh, so good. I don't know why. It's a little bit fuzzy, but you know what? We're going to get through it. So I don't know why that is.
Is that better?
A little bit. It's like kind of fuzzy. Do you see it or is that just me? Am I fuzzy to you?
No, you look normal, I think.
I look normal and clear?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see all of you, so that's a good thing.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. Wonderful. Okay, so welcome everybody who's joined us. Anybody who is not here, they can hopefully join us in the middle. If you have any questions, laugh to love. If you have any questions, Chocolate Bear, feel free to ask a question. Pamela, at any time, she will answer them if she can. I'm going to try to see if I can get these words. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get these words taken off, but I can never. There it goes. At least I put it down a little. Okay, Pamela.
Pam is fuzzy, but yes, I'm here. Tell me all about it.
Yes, you are fuzzy and fabulous. I love it. I just want to jump right in. Let's start at the beginning. How long have you been on Poshmark?
It has been like 2.5 years that I've been on Poshmark, and I think really serious about it maybe the last like year and some change.
Okay, so it took you a little while to get serious. Now, when you say serious, what did that look like for you? Like, what was this transition that happened?
Well, you kind of start sourcing with a purpose, and you start doing the research. You start taking a little bit more time to figure out what it is that the pictures you're taking, and just the quality of what you're doing. So instead of just buying something, oh, this is Banana Republic, you're like, okay, when did this come out for Banana Republic, and when did it sell? How is it sold on Poshmark so far? So I think think that when I started doing more research, that's when it seemed like it was more serious.
Okay, so that kind of brings me into a question that I actually don't think I've ever asked somebody.
Right.
You mentioned knowing like when something comes out. Is there a tip or a trick that you use to figure that out?
Well, some brands will have it on their, like on the inside tag. So Banana Republic is definitely one. It'll be like SP16. So that's like spring 16. Or FA19, so fall 19. So that's one way to kind of do it. And then when you're looking up your pictures online, you're just going to be like if they're older, if they're newer, do they match what's happening, now, or do they seem like they were a long time ago? So for me, that's what kind of helped me make better choices while sourcing, for sure.
Okay, so Banana Republic is one. Does J. Crew do that?
Yes, J. Crew does it. Bowden does it. Reformation doesn't do it like on the tag, but if you do some research, you can find it. Frame will do it. Like a lot of popular brands definitely do it.
Okay. See, this is a nice tip and trick already. Anita Cantillano, Luisa, for those of you who are just joining us, feel free to ask any questions you want, and I will ask our beautiful Pamela, and we will get going. Okay, so you've been on the app for, you said, 2.5 years.
Yes.
You decided to go full-time,
right.
And you said when you did that, it was about 6 months in or halfway in,
right.
and you said that. So what was it exactly that was like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to go, full-time on there, or I'm going to actually start reselling? Because are you full-time or part-time? I don't know if I asked you that. You're part-time. Yeah. So what is it that you're like, I'm going to be serious about this?
What changed it? I think it was just my mindset. Me and my husband had talked about it, and I actually began to see it as a real business. I began to see it as something like, wait a minute, I'm actually making money here. This isn't something that's just fly by night. Like, my bank account is a little bit fuller. Wait a minute. So I think that's what made the transition like real. And then you start falling in love with the process, like making the sales and doing the research and finding like amazing brands. And then you find great sourcing spots. That's another thing that makes it real for you, like really real.
So I'm going to ask you about that a little bit in a little bit.
Right on.
I'm kind of curious. And I'm sure other people are, especially beginning sellers.
Right.
How did you decide on what your closet name was going to be?
Well, okay, so at first, this is a funny story. So at first, it wasn't Faithandpamela. It was something else. And that was just a combination of my name combined with like some best friends' names. And as my business grew, I realized that really didn't represent me anymore. So I'm a girl who definitely believes in having faith and someone who is definitely spiritual. So, and I do believe it takes faith to move mountains, and you need faith to make this business work. Because sometimes you're kind of just stepping out on a limb. You don't really know what's happening. And so then Faithandpamela came along, because it's faith, my faith, and then me.
So it's definitely something that you felt connected to and that you believed in, and you just went with it.
I was like, this feels so much better. It feels like more authentic to who I am. Yeah.
I love that. That's kind of how I like to live my life. I try to be my authentic self, and I think that's a great advice, to stay authentic to yourself.
Absolutely.
No matter what. Absolutely. So thinking about your closet, how many listings do you have right now for sale in your closet? Do you know?
From like 150 probably. I'm on the lower end. I'm on my lower end for sure. And it usually stays no less than 150, but right now it's probably right at 150.
So in your opinion, would you say either a new seller or even OG seller, right, would you say that either one would be successful as long as they had 150 listings?
I would say that if you have, I feel like you can have less than that personally, as long as when you do, you have great items. Does that make sense? So if you have great items and you're constantly adding new items, because I can have 150 today and then have great items and have 130 tomorrow if my items are going like this. So it's just really what you have in your closet.
Okay, so then do you curate your closet? And what do you, are there certain brands that you stick to? Is that something that you do?
I think there are definitely brands that I stick to, like ones that'll make my heart go flutter when I'm thrifting. But really, it's more current items and then brands that I love. So I personally love, like, I love J. Crew as long as it's newer. Let's see, what else do I love? I mean, you always get excited when you find Reformation because you can't find it everywhere.
I still have yet to find it. I will see my unicorn one day.
Yes, please. I hope you find it soon. I hope you do. There's just certain things that like go a little bit faster. Like if you see that little Lululemon, that's always really exciting. You're like, oh my gosh, but it just depends. I'm looking for things that are more current. More than anything else, things that are current. And you can always feel it too, so yeah.
You can feel it. So for you, 150 or even between 100 and 150 curated items, you're going to have success.
Yes.
Now, when you go sourcing, we were talking about how you have honey holes.
I do.
Do you have a budget when you go out? Is there something in your mind now that you're, part-time and you're serious about it? Is there a budget that you have?
So, yes. I mean, I've gone thrifting with, like, the intention of only spending $20. Like, do not spend more than this $20 bill. And that's hard to do sometimes because whenever you tell yourself that, then you end up finding, like, a million things that you love, right? So, it just depends, like, where I'm at. Okay, do I want to spend this amount of money? If I'm going to the bins, I may increase that a little bit. If I'm going over here to my little honey hole, I may take $25 and be cool with that,
Okay. I was thinking about doing, maybe you and I can get together and do a video of a $20 thrift.
I would totally do it.
And see how much we can, we'll have a competition to see who can profit the most from the 20.
Let's do it. I'm totally down. I mean, you can totally do it. Like, there's a way to be able to take $20 and make it completely flip 7 or 8 times if you're smart about it.
Okay, let's put this in the books where it's coming to fruition. I see it happening.
Let's do it. I go down.
So you mentioned the Goodwill bins. Now, I've never been. Is there advice that you have? And we will go.
Yes.
And maybe that'll be the $20 bin video.
Totally do it.
Is there advice, which I will need, when you go to the bins? Like, what is it? Do I need certain essentials? Like, what do you bring?
Okay, so I have this thing when it comes to the bins. I like to go early in the morning. So when they first open, they open at 8. I'm there when they open the doors. I take a thing of water, and that is, like, it. Like, you have a crossbody bag and a bag you carry your stuff in. But I like to be there when they're first open because I feel like it's not so crazy. If you go to the bins in the middle of the day, you'll be like, why am I even here? This is stupid and crazy. Like,
okay.
It'll just make you angry. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, no. I mean, I personally feel like that. Like, everybody has their own thing. So I like to go first thing in the morning, get there when, the doors have just opened, the bins haven't been all picked over, and just take my time and, kind of go through each thing. And just like when you go to the thrift store now, you can feel something. You know how when you're flipping, you feel something that feels like luxury? It's the same thing. And you'll see it, you'll be able to spot something. You're like, is that an MADEWE? Oh, Madewell. It happens just like that.
Okay, so you found stuff new with tags there also, right?
I found this amazing, like this sweater for Lululemons, new with tag, amazing. All kinds of thrift stuff new with tag. It's crazy, the stuff that people throw out.
Oh, my goodness. And do you wear gloves or do you wear a mask? Do you wear, I'm scared?
No. I mean, it's not, is it going to be gross? Yes. If my friends knew, some of the things that I've touched at the bins, they probably wouldn't be my friend anymore. But, you wear some gloves if you feel squeamish. And I'm if I get too much dust, I'll be sneezing all over the place. So a mask is always good. So I try to bring those now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, water bottle, gloves, a mask, and a small crossbody.
And that is all that you need. All that you need. Yes.
Okay,
don't make your first time the middle of the day because you literally want
early in the morning.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, perfect. This is all really good advice, especially since I've never been.
Yeah. We need to go. Let's go. Thank you. Next week.
Yes. Okay. So here's a question from Runway Closet. And for any of you who have just joined, you are welcome to ask a question, and we will ask Pamela. From Runway Closet, if a case is opened against you and you lose, do you know if it affects your account as a seller?
So no, I don't think so. Because I mean, I've done silly things like miss a flaw. I mean, I think that's happened to all of us where you just miss a flaw. And then it's things that like you kind of knew may happen and you just took a risk. You know what I mean? I've never had anything happen where it counted against me. My sales still happen. And just want to be more careful. I think we beat our own selves up more than anything else.
100%. I agree with that. 100%. Oh my goodness. I'm trying. There it goes. Okay. So yeah. I was like, all these comments, I have everybody joining in. I think they're just really excited to be a part of your giveaway, really.
That's okay. Come on. I got all kinds of stuff. Martinez. Hey, girl.
Yes. Okay. So what do you mostly sell on Posh? Do you sell on any other platforms?
So yes, eBay. I just had this amazing sale on eBay recently, like the $700 sale on eBay. I do believe eBay works. I know, that was amazing. I do believe eBay works for some things, not all the things, but definitely some things. And I tried Mercari, but it just isn't for me. I didn't feel the same love as I felt from Poshmark.
I would say Poshmark definitely has like more of a community feel, and Mercari is definitely more ruthless.
Yes.
Like, you know, it's like an in between Posh and eBay. I don't know. It's like it's its own. I honestly feel, and maybe you can tell me how you feel.
Right.
Each platform has its own positives and negatives.
Yes, that's very true. I mean, I love the ease of eBay, but I hate that it's so complicated to figure out like what I'm going to get in the end. Like, why can't you just tell me? And of course, there's calculators, and I just use that. But I wish it was a little bit more streamlined. But I like the not having to share, not having to do all of that. Like, that makes it easy. And for Mercari, I guess I really haven't like mastered the beast, and the sales that haven't come as easy. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, thanks. Keep it.
We can definitely talk about that platform another time. I actually started on Mercari, Pamela.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm not bringing no hate to Mercari, you know.
Oh, no, girl. I started on Mercari, and so I kind of have a little bit more experience on that app, but I definitely agree with you in a lot of your opinions. So this kind of brings me to, on Poshmark, you mentioned sharing, and it's so important. We've talked about this. Everybody talks about share your closet, share other people's closets.
Right.
Besides sharing, what other strategies would you say you use to increase your sales on the app? Do you have anything else besides sharing?
I do. Honestly, like, sharing is amazing. Don't stop sharing. But I don't think it has the same impact as making sure that you add items daily. Like, that's something that is super key. If you go a week without adding new items, I think you're going to see it hitting your sales more than if you don't share. And with all the sharing, not to get caught up sharing everybody else's things. Like, our time is so precious. And you don't want to spend an hour and a half sharing your items, that girl's items, his items. I don't personally think it matters as much as making sure you add great items daily. Yeah.
I think that this is definitely probably one of the best advice for a beginner to know, because in the beginning, adding to your closet, like, how fast would you say you were even able to get to 100? Like, how long did that take you to get to the 100 plus items?
It took a while, actually. I feel like even getting to 200 items, it just takes forever because you're constantly selling things as you do it, right? But in the very beginning, you feel like you have to share. Oh, I gotta share. I gotta share 3 times a day. I gotta follow all these people. Yes, do that, but remember, it's not life, and you're gonna see a lot more results if you add things daily, like every day an item or 2.
So do you use the draft feature? Is that something that you use?
I do, kind of, not as consistently as I should, but I do use it. I do.
Runway Closet says that's what she does also. She lists daily, so she agrees with you.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be able to say that it completely changes things and makes your sales better for sure.
So in your closet, you're listing daily, you're sharing. Do you ever offer coupons or discounts? Is that something that you've used to your advantage or not? How do you feel about that?
It's never worked for me. Like, I see a lot of people do like a 3 for $25 sale, or 50% off everything sale, and I've never done anything like that. I'm open to offers. I do have a little signage in my closet that says I'm open to offers, and I am, but I've never done a 3 for $25 sale or anything like that.
I only did it once on my birthday, and it didn't really quite work out, but I hear that it works for some people.
Right. I mean, I could, but then I feel like, am I taking a loss then? You know what I mean? Like 3 for $25, how much am I really getting per item? Then is it really worth it? Is it really something that I should do?
Which is where the sourcing budget comes in, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. But I still like all my coins, so I'm a little, I don't know. I would prefer not to, but I'm sure it'll be a time, because I do have some things that have been sitting for a little bit. It'd probably be a good idea for me to do it.
Well, hey, we can always improve on something. But you are so generous and gracious to the community, Pamela. So if any of you are thinking about shopping and you have some credit, go to Pamela's Closet, Faith and Pamela. She has amazing items. I mean, if you're looking for Mother, Reformation, J. Crew, Banana Republic, anything you're looking for,
I got it.
She has what you need. Do not forget about her closet.
No.
So do you have any tips on photography, lighting? Like, because I know, how would you feel like that in the beginning your closet looked a little different than it does now? And what is it that you've learned? What photography, do you use now?
Right. So in the very beginning, I was just trying to find the perfect place in my home. I told you guys before that I'm all about photography. Like, when I'm not doing Poshmark, like, I do a lot of photos. So natural light is always best. And so when I first started Poshmark, I was in my house, like, looking for natural light. And I bought a light kit. And to me, I didn't like it. My personal opinion was I didn't like it. So I finally found a corner in my home that I made my Posh corner. And I only use natural light. That's it.
And so then that means that do you mostly take your pictures like on weekends or because I'm assuming you like set aside what is your Posh time that you're doing your business.
I do. So my normal schedule is like I wake up early and I'm out till about 12 or 1. And so then I have a little bit of time for sourcing and then a little bit of time for listing, and then I make dinner and all this other stuff. So with the time change, before I could, photograph until like 6 or 7. But now with the time change coming up, I'm going to have to be done by like 4 or 5. And with the weather changing, it's been so gray all day today. It's kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, I agree with that. So are there favorite reseller tools? You have your natural light. Obviously, the sun is your favorite tool.
Mine.
But other than that, do you have any other reseller tools that you love or would recommend to any seller out there?
Tools, I don't really know. Like, your measuring tape is definitely one. Something that we always get in a Posh and Sip bag. Like, this bag is definitely measuring tape. Even though I don't necessarily put measurements in everything, but I think it's important to be able to give it when a customer asks and give it to them quickly. So it's something I keep on hand always. And then just normal things, like I believe in making your packages look nice. So those are things I feel like, because that brings repeat customers, and you definitely need that in this business for sure.
Okay, what are your go-to packagings that you use? Like, do you use stickers? Do you have a business card? What is it that you do?
So I use Vistaprint, and they always are having promotions. So I made a generic card. Not really generic, kind of fits me. Has a little message from me. A thank you from me. And then from there, I buy mailers from You Pack and Ship. I personally love them. They're like my favorite. And that's it. I put it in that poly bag, and that's all. I live really close to the post office, so I can use their boxes as well. I don't mind spending a little bit of money too. And I don't do all the tissue wrapping and all of that. But I just feel like a professional package is what customers are looking for.
I agree. Do you sell shoes? Because I heard you say poly mailers. What do you use when you sell shoes?
That's when I use a box. I'll go to the post office. I had a friend order a bunch of boxes because she didn't realize that, like, when you order like 10, you're getting 10 boxes of like 10. So she had 1 million boxes. So she was like, "Please help me," and I was like, "Okay, I'll help you." So I have one that I use for shoes because she needed it.
I actually made that mistake before, so that's why I'm laughing.
She was like, "Please help me, please help me."
Yeah, exactly. So you talked about how you like to use natural light. Do you usually do flat lay? Like, what do you prefer? Do you have recommendations of flat lay, modeling, mannequin? Like, what is your favorite way of taking your pictures with the items?
Right. So one of the first things I did buy after I figured that I was really going to do this, it was a mannequin, because I feel like that to me was one of the game changers for sure, because it made the item come to life. You know, not that, I mean, when you look at, go on all the big websites of the places where the companies we like to shop from. So Madewell and J. Crew, they don't really do flat lays unless it's an item like a purse or a pair of shoes or something like that. So a mannequin really, or a model, can bring your item to life. And I like that a lot.
Yeah. So Chocolate Bear 92 is asking, do they have priority shoe boxes? I don't think she knows.
Yeah. So I actually went to my post office and she gave me one like that was actually 4 shoes. It was a perfect box. But any like the smaller party boxes will work just as good. And I actually have a lot of them. Them right now.
Yeah, so because your friend was able to get that priority shoe boxes through the USPS website.
Yeah, which are completely free. If you go on the website, you can order, just remember 1 is 10. So if you order 2, you're going to come home and they're going to be sky high at your door. They deliver them for free and everything. It's pretty great.
Yes, exactly. What is that? No, I'm saying that they do. Oh, she's saying that they do have them.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, good. Okay. Well, a seller will know now that they can get them, and that 1 is 10.
Yes, just 1. Please, you guys.
That's 1 is 10. So we have, is there any major advice? Right. If you could go back to beginner Pamela,
yes.
Like new reseller, what is like the new gal? Mm-hmm. What is that advice that you would tell that new Pamela? Hey, Pamela, finish the sentence.
Okay. There's a couple things. Like, 1, the way you do it is going to be the way that you do it. Don't compare yourself to everyone else and everyone's boxes. Their boxes could be empty. You don't know what's happening. Like, don't get sucked into being like everybody else. Enjoy your own journey. And don't buy it just because it says Banana Republic or a brand that you hear people talking about, because do your own research. Lord, do your own research. And enjoy the process. Like, don't let it take up all your time. This isn't life, but definitely, and make friends along the way, because it pays off. Definitely pays off.
Oh, man, the community and the friendships that you can make through Poshmark are amazing and can support you in the low times, for sure. So it goes by so quickly. Like, the time just passes as if it's nothing. We could talk about this for forever. Right. We're at 26 minutes. Let's get our names down. I don't know if you started a list of who is here.
I've kind of been going through it. Runway
I
closet.
see 10 people are here, so maybe you can...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. I've had
we have Poshing Through Live, Chocolate Bear 92, Ash, Posh Bigosh. Mm-hmm. We have M Heart XO, Finding Frocks and Favorites, TML Shops, Diamond in the Rack, The Real Jean Hall, Love to Laugh Esha, Lena Babina.
Lena, what's up, girl?
Clipper J83, Runway Closet, All That Mommy Loves,
right?
Paulita L. Martinez, 1954, Number 1 Driver. I don't know if you got that one.
Okay, wait. Number 1 Driver.
Number 1, Juan.
Okay. Cool.
1 Driver. A Coastal Closet. A coastal closet. And let me see here. Thrifting with Wild Intentions.
These names is kind of crazy. I like it.
I know. I love it. I love all these names.
Yes.
Thrifting with Wild Intentions. And Crazy Me 23 Posh. Yes. Eloisa Kicks Rock, and Anita Cantillano 7.
All right. So
I think that's it. Yeah. So just so you know, let's say the rules. Pamela, and Erin E. Roberts. Let's not forget her. She just joined.
Erin, I just wrote you down. You made the call just by a couple of minutes, boo.
Just by the last scrape, Erin, you made it.
You're in here. So I have all of these things. I'm going to pick up one again. So someone's going to win my favorite. I love these nail impressions. They're like my favorite. It is Friday, so how about a Friday mug? It's never been used, brand new. I love a face mask, so that's in there. A Free People top.
Oh, I love it.
It's so cute, right? And you guys will get a notebook as well. It's all new. And then also, like I found all these new Mason Michelle dresses, and they're all new at tag. The retail's crazy. Go on Revolve and see. Like, it's nuts. Like, it's $6, $78, $5. So I'm gonna send one. I got a bunch. I'll just take one and put it in the box as well. So my husband is here. He's gonna go ahead. I wrote all the names down. They're all there, and he's going to call out a name. And whoever he calls, you have to
message right now.
Let me know that you got it, right? Or that you see that I called you, and then send me your DM me your address, please.
And if you're not here, if she calls your name and you're not here, you get nothing, and she reserves the right to pick a new winner. I'm so excited.
It's totally okay. He has to get his glasses so he can see what's going on here. So,
oh my gosh.
He's like, all right, so just pick one of the names, Jean.
And he doesn't know anybody, so he doesn't care.
No, he just like, he wants to watch the football game, but he's like, I want to go back and watch the game. Jean, who do you pick? Come here.
Maybe we should put him on camera so we know that he's actually, like, he's real.
I'm actually here.
All right, so who do you pick, Jean? Tell me what to pick a name. All right. 1, 2.
Me.
Just pick a name.
Pointing down right here.
What's the name say?
And our winner is Chocolate Bear 92.
Chocolate Bear 92.
Chocolate Bear 92. Congratulations. Are you here? Let's see. Well, I'm going to give him 20 seconds.
Yeah, you better say hello.
You better.
To the next one. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Congratulations, Chocolate Bear 92.
You deserve it. You were hanging out here from the very beginning. Thank you guys so much. So, please send me your address. I don't know where this box is going. I'm going to put it all together, mailed out tomorrow if I can. If not, it'll be Monday.
Oh, I love it. Chocolate Bear 92, congratulations. You better go to Faith and Pamela's closet, share her closet, girl. And then she will share your closet. And then post it when you get it on Instagram and tag her.
I want to see it all, please. I need to see it. I was so sad that the box that got away from at the last question tip, like we didn't get to see what was inside it. There was a Saint Laurent shirt in there. Like I put a Saint Laurent shirt in there. Yes, I was so disappointed that she did not like.
You know what? I know. I'll message her and I'm gonna tell her to post about that.
Yes.
So, congratulations, Chocolate Bear 92. We're so happy for you. Thank you, Pamela, for doing that. And before we go, I let every guest that comes on with me. First of all, I say thank you so much. Thank you for gracing me with your time. You're amazing. You are definitely one of those resellers that I look up to. You're definitely somebody who gives back to the community. And you know what? I am grateful every day for you, girl. So thank you.
Thank you.
But the one thing also is you can now ask me any question that you'd like about anything. This is your opportunity, whatever you'd want to ask.
Okay. So I hope this isn't like crazy, but I know what got you into like the Poshmark. You guys are saving for something really amazing, right? How is that saving going? Are we getting close?
Oh, girl.
No, I hope it's a good conversation.
No, it is a good conversation. For those of you who are still with us, yes, my husband and I have been saving to try to get IVF, to try to have a baby and become we're a family already, but to try to have a kid, and it's been a very challenging journey. There's many lessons. Our things is growing, it is getting there, but it's definitely going to take time, because I don't know if you know this, but it costs like anywhere between like 30 to 60K depending on what city you find a person.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's probably going to be a little bit longer, and or use portions of what we have already, and then take a loan out.
Well, then people need to go shop your closet. Don't come shop my closet. Come go shop my closet. And I will pray and like give you all the good juju just so you can have that, because you definitely deserve that. Like you're always helping everybody else out, throwing these amazing posh and sips. So I think it's your turn to get something amazing as well.
Oh, you're so wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell my husband. He's going to be really excited to hear that you have prayers coming our way. Yes. Oh, my closet name is Smilemonilin, Monilin. So Smile, and then Monilin, Smilemonilin. That's my closet name.
Her closet. We all about to go do it right now.
Thank you so much. I could talk to you forever. We are definitely going to plan our $20 bin video. Maybe hubby can like record us, or we'll have to get someone to come with us to record us.
For all of it. So just send me a text message and we'll talk about it.
Okay, we'll do. Okay, thank you, Pamela. You're amazing. Everybody is so excited. Congratulations, Chocolate Bear 92.
Please send me an address. Yes.
Send the address.
You get nothing.
Or you get nothing.
Yeah.
So, and if that happens, let me know, and I guess we can pick up somebody else from the list, and we'll just go from there. I don't know.
Break it up. You'll get the nails, so you go to Posh Fest and be like, hey.
Hi. I love that. Okay. All my love, girl, and I'll talk to you soon.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Bye.